Namaste. Welcome, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here today. My name is Sadhana. I am an intuitive reader and healer. And on Tuesdays, I am here doing live readings. And the format has changed over the past few weeks. And in order to accommodate more people, I am doing single card draws and allowing the reading to be inspired through single card draws. I was just looking at what I wrote the other day, yesterday, day before, when I was setting up today's broadcast. And, part of my process is sitting in the astrology, the mood of the timing, and contemplating the new moon. So the new moon tomorrow is a solar eclipse, very potentially transformative energy. And I just had this visualization of a box. And so I'm going to read aloud what I wrote below. And if you want to read along, just scroll down into the description. Because I felt that there is something that has been stored for a long time. And there is an availability now for you to release it. Either to release it to let it go, or to release it and embrace it. And so I actually one of the reasons I was a few minutes late coming on was because I changed decks. And I decided that the Pandora's box of all decks is the Marielle. So I'm going to draw your card from the Marielle today. So go ahead and close your eyes and imagine that you are holding a box. And take a few deep breaths. And feel the weight of the box in your hands and be aware of its texture. Is it smooth? Has it been carved? Does it have a temperature? Observe the temperature of the box. I wonder if the box also has a pulse to it, a vibration. Are you aware who made the box? Is the energy of the creator of the box within it? Do you recall how this box came to you? Did it magically appear? Is it an heirloom? Did you purchase it yourself? Did you find it at a thrift shop? Inside this box, you have unconsciously placed some things, memories, fears, steps that you weren't ready to take. This was a vessel, a place to put that which you just weren't ready to process earlier. And it is contained within this box. And I wonder if that is reflected in the temperature of the box, or that is reflected in the pulse that you are feeling in the box. Listen. There is a drum that is beating. And observe the rate of the beat of the drum and the tone as well too. And depending on the material of the drum, it will have a different frequency. So listen to the beat of the drum. And feel the pulse of the drum in your whole being. So let the pulse of the drum expand from your hands through the organs of your body and your bones and your skin and your face, and feel the pulse of the drum. Your inner warrior is awakening. that part of yourself that is ready to claim and to stand up and to be the most authentic version of yourself that you can possibly be. Now take another deep, slow breath. And open your box. I think this is a great visualization. And so my intention here is that your card reflects what is being released from your box. Okay. Welcome to Clevis and Patricia. Hello to Laura. Amanda, namaste to you. Hi, Dee. Dee has a song for us. Bad Moon on the Rise. CCR. Love CCR. Janine, welcome to you. Donna. Let's see what Donna has to say here. Yeah. And it may not be as ominous as a Pandora's box. Just something that came to mind. I'm glad you like that, Janine. Okay. All right. So Clevis is anticipating her card. So why don't we start with Clevis? Clevis, take another deep breath in and out, and this card is for you. I'm getting chills. I have a hard time riffle shuffling this deck, but I want to give it a couple more good riffle shuffles. I may have to muck this deck. Actually, you know what? I feel like that would be a really fun thing to do today, is just to muck the deck. I don't know what the correct word is in tarot. Ooh, let's back off. Let's back off so you can do this. Yeah. That sounds like a poker term. I think I am showing you another side of myself. I told you that my partner plays cards, and yeah, he's teaching me to play poker, and I'm not so sure that I want to go down the rabbit hole with poker. It's a dark place. Okay. All right. Clevis, this is your card right here. All right. Ooh. This feels like, what is this? What is this? A wash. That's the right word. Wash. Yes. Okay. What is this, Clevis? This is what is being released. It's like, is it a wiser, older version of yourself? Is it a protective energy? Is it an ancestor that pushed you to do something you didn't want to do? Or I wonder if this is a family pattern something connected through your DNA, through your ancestry that is now ready to be faced and released. And I feel as if it can be released in a breath. Ooh, thank you for describing your box, Janine. That's beautiful. Clevis, I am feeling throat chakra. Is this a secret, a truth that it is now your turn, your duty, your path to reveal? My mother's youngest sister. I really like this card. I would also, if I were you, spend a little bit of time looking at the flowers. They feel significant to me. Gosh, I love the hair as well too. Okay, what is Clevis? I'm so sorry. I just lost my last living aunt. Wow. So this is very, very poignant. She represents the cumulative, the fullness of all that, or is it the karmas of your female lineage? There is so much peace. So much peace here. And I think this card also is a bit of a blessing that she is here and she is with you. It's transformed. Nothing is ever gone. The energy is transformed. And sometimes when we are in grief, that's a very hard concept to wrap our minds around. Sending you much light and love and comfort. What did she like to drink? I feel as if she's I don't know if there was a particular kind of tea, or if there was a drink that starts with the letter T. But I feel as if she wants you to enjoy it in honor of her. Now you are stepping into... So what is coming out of your box is this new realization that you are the lineage. You are now the one who holds the torch of this line. You're welcome. Yeah. All right. And yeah, so we have both the Donnas here. Donna and Donna. All right. Okay, so who is next? Patricia? Why am I losing my voice? That's funny. Double D's. Patricia, would you like a card? Actually, you know what? Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. And then I'm going to go to Janine because I really appreciate you describing your box. So Patricia, this one's for you. Okay. Oh, I saw your card. It's right here. This is for Patricia. Another major. This is the Lover's card. I find this such a poignant card. For some reason, and it can be the artwork, but I'm thinking of a particular person that I know, who married someone who was, 30 plus years older than they. And maybe I'm just lingering on the energy of the card for Clevis. But later, well, now actually later in life, he's so much older, and the tenderness with which she holds him, and yet the continuing rude comments that come from people about the age difference in their relationship. I was just thinking about that, and I don't know if that has anything to do with you or a relationship in your life. But what strikes me here is the tenderness and the unconditional love that is required in honoring oneself, as reflected in all relationships. There's a message here for you about tenderness and about honoring tenderness, I guess, for yourself, really. But there's this oh my goodness. Loving yourself as you would love one who is unable to help themselves. The Lover's card is a mirror. It is a reflection. It asks a lot of questions about who we want to be in our receptivity and our strength and activity, if you will, in our fire and our water. And understanding that the balance of this, and I love how these two figures come together, and like a yin-yang sign, but fueled by the power of transformation that is underneath. And you can see the background of this card in a lot of ways. You could see an angel or a loving mother underneath, but I think as well too, if you know this deck, the color. There's a couple of cards, I believe, that have a phoenix on them. One is the 20th card, I think. And the power of transformation that comes with this unconditional acceptance of oneself. Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's just highlight a couple things Patricia said here. And I think there's a really beautiful there's a beautiful understanding here. So I can love a man the way he would, the idea that people go into or they seek a relationship for completion, but it's more this honoring of the reflection. It's like, what do I have to give a relationship? What do I have to to share. It's not what do I need. It's about the beauty of the flow of both, and both being both, and both honoring both. I really like this card for you. I hope you do too. Yeah. All right. Janine's box was made of selenite. All right. Named after Selene for the moon. It was found on a gazebo-type bench surrounded by an area of small white and yellow flowers. And when Janine opened the box, pink light and black light came out. All right. You can see that I do need to, these cards are very glossy, and I try not to, oh, this is your card right here. I try not to read with greasy fingertips, but sometimes my fingerprints show up on these cards. Wow. Oh, I don't use this deck often enough. Okay. This is the Four of Discs. In the distance in this card, in the sky, there is a single star. You know, there's this idea of following the light, trusting in the light, trusting in the path. There is a path through. One may feel more treacherous than the other. I don't feel as if this path will take as long as you think it will. There's also a realization here that the easy path is as beautiful and fulfilling as the path that, you know, sometimes we feel like if I do it the hard way, then the result is going to be better. And I think there's a lesson here in that it doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be so hard. This Four of Discs honors the oh my goodness, the all that you have built and gathered. I feel this in my belly, like there's this abundance of strength here. And you know, this may also, Janine, be unlocking just a journey that you have always dreamt of. It's like I can hear that Peter Pan song with the star. And it could be something in your wildest dreams you never thought you would have the opportunity to walk there, to be there. But like I said at the beginning, I don't think it's as far away as you imagine it is. And so to keep your eye on the star. By opening the box, you have already begun the journey. And that's for you, Miss Janine. Okay. Who would like a card? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Amanda. Okay. All right. This card is for the lovely swan spirit, Miss Amanda. And then we have Laura and then Donna T. Okay, so Amanda, your card is right here. Okay. Another major. Such a bounty. Bounty is a word I hear. Bounty. I was very much focused on the rose and the power of Venus and the energy of femininity and embracing your womanness, embracing your beauty, your femininity, the aspect of your femaleness that wants to shine at this time, wants to be released and grow. And this may have nothing to do with, there's a child on the back of this person, but I just feel this is your Venusian energy. Maybe there is a Venus symbol in a deck that you want to pull out, or there is a goddess that is, Venus herself, of course, and Aphrodite, and there's lots of other powerful women goddesses. You might want to pull out one of your goddess decks and to choose a goddess of inspiration and ask her how. But this is I feel as if there's something that is ready to be put to the side so you can allow your, and it's a funny message, so to allow your womanness to be seen, I've shared a few times, and I need to actually find the photo, but I saw this photo and it looked like me. There was, once the good weather comes, I love to wear dresses. I wear dresses every day. I just love the feeling of wearing a dress. I love going commando wearing a dress. I just love the feeling of the fabric and the wind, and I love all that. And I saw this picture of this woman doing it would be a drop back, like a wheel pose, leaning back, and she's on a dock on a lake, and her hair just falls around, and it's like the colors on the fabric are so beautiful. And so I feel like there's this awakening in you. There's a lusciousness that wants to awaken. And as Donna says, bite into those apples and let the juice run down your face. Yeah. Okay, Amanda, let yourself be seen for the beauty that you are. Okay, Laura, your card is right here. Laura. This one. Another 4. Okay. The 4s in this deck are so for some reason I want to talk about reciprocity. And the other thing here too is the big picture. There's the scene in this card. The view from which you are witnessing something that is challenging. So there's a couple of things here that I'm picking up for you. One is the spaciousness that is required at this time to see more clearly. And the first word I heard was reciprocity, but the second thing that's coming to mind is, oh, I just lost it. It came in and it went out. It came in and it went out. Something is not being revealed. Something is not being revealed. And the only way to understand it is by this notion of the big picture, stepping back and perhaps getting out of the drama so you can see the view from a different angle. Welcome, Joel. Space. Are you about to reveal something? Is something about to be revealed? Do you need to give yourself time to examine something? I wonder if also there is a shape that you see in those clouds. And I really want to allow these readings today, allow the paintings to speak for themselves. Lost. You are not lost. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. Who is not lost? Who is not forgotten? Let them know they are not lost. Let them know they are not forgotten. And does that give you strength? Does that shape give you, what does that shape give you? Does it give you strength of mind, strength of spirit? I feel like you have a bit of a mission ahead, like a purpose. So if you open your box, and all of these clouds arise from your box, how does that make you feel? What if you opened your box and all of this steam emerged? And you think about how steam is created. And as I'm saying that, I'm thinking, okay, she needs to diffuse. She needs to diffuse. She needs to let the steam needs to release the steam. And if you think about this in terms of Four of Swords, creating a new foundation, a new structure for your mind, for your thoughts. Think about fours as this new base, this new place from which you can grow and evolve. It's a really important process. And perhaps too, there is something in the obit, or if there is a eulogy, if there's an opportunity to share something about her that no one has shared. And I think there's a connection with you and Clevis in that these women, their stories were not completely, there's some part of their stories, their journeys, that due to circumstances they had to suppress, and perhaps you are the one to let that steam emerge, to let that to share that with the rest of the family. Perhaps you are the anvil. I'm feeling the weight of the anvil. You know, you are the anchor. Maybe you are stronger than you think you are. All right, Donna T. Donna T, I'm going over here for you. This one. More clouds, more space. This card really speaks to the meditation earlier, and I can feel my throat chakra, my mouth, my teeth. This is intense. This is very intense. So you are the third one today who has a responsibility to share the truth, to share the story. And I can see you taking that sword, and the sword, not damaged in any way, but it's pointed into the earth. It's there's a claim that is made. And I don't know if you have been experiencing headaches lately, or any the feathers that are, it's kind of actually a kind of a if you look at the card carefully, the tips of the feathers, it almost looks like they're stuck in his head. But I'm feeling like there's what's radiating out of the head is like it has this tremendous ability to clear physical pain as well. What is the dragon? What does the dragon say to you? Dragon. What kind of a dragon is it, and why is the dragon? Think about some metaphors and stories about the dragon emerging. Why does the dragon need to emerge? Why do you need to embrace the energy of the dragon through this? Yes, some headaches lately and dental problems. If you could go back, and just sit for a moment and contemplate the energy of the headaches and the dental problems as creating pressure, energetic pressure in the physical body. And go back to the meditation, and as you open your box, notice what is being released from the box. There's some very sage advice, there's something really old in what it is you need to write about, what you want to write about, what you feel compelled to write about. And so if there's a bunch of different ideas that are bouncing around in your head, I would say go for the most eccentric one and do a bit of what's the word, automatic writing. Allow yourself to do some automatic writing, and I would suggest doing it with a pen rather than doing it on your computer, because sometimes that energy will release more easily with the action of writing with a pen than it does with connection to the keyboard. There's something about that something that gets lost in that, because sometimes the writing will take shape, or you'll notice the compulsion to correct something. And so you want to get into, I would actually maybe do this box visualization or another guided meditation, and then sit down with your pen and just let it flow, just let it rip. And then go outside and roar like a dragon. There's some tension that wants to be released. Donna, something is suppressed. Something is being suppressed. And I don't know if it's related to the book. So I would suggest mantra, singing, using your voice. Just really exercise this chakra vocally, and you be surprised by what is revealed. Okay. All right. This is kind of intense. Wow. I feel like major channeling is going on here. All right. Joel, this is for you right here. Major day. There's the Phoenix, Joel. Your box probably, I don't think you were here at the beginning. So if you want to just watch the replay and listen to the reflection. It's written down below in the description box. Yeah, that would be wonderful, Donna. My retreat starts, my retreat has already started, so it would be, and I'm fully booked next week, so in a couple weeks time, 10 days time, just send me a message, okay? We'll set up an appointment. So Joel, if you were feeling this Phoenix energy in your box would be hot. You wouldn't be able to hold it. Perhaps the box would actually implode or melt. That's how hot it is. Right? The Phoenix is ready to be born again. The version, and I have felt this, Joel, we've done lots of card draws for you over the past couple of years, and there's a greatness about you that hasn't been revealed yet, and I admire your patience in your journey. You are an old soul in a young body, and there's a frustration that comes with that. And so again, I would go back and perhaps visualize the heat of the box and what I was saying earlier, and actually walk through that in silence and in quiet. In darkness, and make sure that you are warm. You have a blanket over your shoulders, and take your time with this, because I feel that what will be revealed is it's as if you've got something in your mind that externally has been influenced. And that's the piece that is ready to fall away. It could have come from parents or school counselors, or I feel like there were people of influence that created a piece of you that feels less than authentic, and that's kind of what's ready to be burned. Yeah. Welcome, Prince Conte. Whew. All right. I'm not sure where we're at, Donna, but let me gather the cards up again. And I don't know, I'm just almost shivering here. There's so much strong, powerful energy with us today that I want, and so many major cards being pulled from this powerful deck. So, and then even those of you that didn't have major arcana, there were some really, I think the only two majors were those two fours, the Four of Swords and the Four of Earth. And they felt almost surreal. Yeah. Okay, you're welcome, Joel. All right, so shuffling for Prince Conte. Okay, so we're going to go right here. All right, so this is a great card. While it may not be connected with Scorpio, actually, let's think about this. So depending on the system of astrology you work with, the fives and the sixes, so we're talking Scorpio is fixed water. So fixed water will be 5 and 6 and 7. So this is a Scorpio card. This card also is a depiction of Archangel Uriel. This is the idea of this is actually a great card for coming out of that box. This is like, you know, this emergence from the depths of the water, and the claws of the scorpion are red. They look like dragons or phoenixes, or they look very intentional and powerful. Vulnerability. So Prince Conte, I'm really feeling heart here, and a cracking open of the heart. So emerge. It's your time to emerge. And I feel like this might be really difficult for you. That there may have been, you know, you may be quite literally be a tough nut to crack. But it is time to crack your heart open. And this is definitely heart. This is, but also I'm being asked to, the word compassion. So be very compassionate about this situation. And of course, having compassion for yourself, but compassion for others. What are you moving through? What you are moving through requires a tremendous amount of compassion and an opening of your unconditional love for others in a way that you haven't been able to give in the past, and perhaps because you were lost deep in the water in your own stuff. Okay. Thank you. Nice to have new faces here. Love the old faces too. Young and old. And everything in between. Okay. This card here wants to be revealed. I don't know who this is for. She's crying diamonds. Think about this. If you think about, this is the Queen of Discs, think about the earth. And as things are revealed from the earth, and I'm just thinking about this in terms of this opening of the box. And I think I will conclude with this today. So the pressure in the core of the earth in order for treasures of the earth to be formed. And you know how there are places in the earth where the pressure is so great that these treasures emerge on their own. Hi Moira, welcome. And the Earth Mother is crying diamonds. She is emotionally, okay, so what is this? It's taken tremendous pressure to reveal this treasure. It's taken tremendous pressure to reveal this treasure. And this gift, this emotional release, go back to your box. Go back to your box. Look inside your box. Because there is something else that is ready to be revealed. And you may have to turn the box upside down and shake it, or to reach deep, deep into the corner of it. You know, imagine that you have like a Mary Poppins bag, and you've got to, get your whole shoulder into the bag in order to reveal this treasure. It's there and it's ready. It's ready to come out. Yeah. Why does it want to be cried out? I think that is a really important question. The treasure wants to be cried out. Okay. Now I'm going to take a big breath in and out. All right. I am pre-recording a few things here, and hopefully everything will get done before I am fully engaged in the retreat tomorrow. So if, like I said last week or earlier, I think it was last week, if I won't be live. I will be uploading pre-recorded videos, because I can't be in two places at the same time, even though I wish I could. So I want to wish you well, and I will see you same time next week, and tomorrow, and the day after, in the energy of the eclipse. Take these messages with you and find some courageousness in experiencing the energy fully. Don't let it pass you by. Okay? Thank you, everyone, for being here. Take good care. Namaste.